you ever wondered what goes into creating an episode of UH? Be a fly on the wall as Jay and Beck brainstorm, banter, and offer a glimpse into their madness. It may be crazy, personal, or messy, but hey, it's how they get shit done. So kick off your shoes, pour yourself a drink of the day, grab that comfy throw blanket, and attempt to relax as you enter the minds of the Maniacs. Welcome to the writing sessions.
Bit of bad news I got today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
I get my coffee and I go to Facebook just to see what's going on, if anybody liked anything we posted. The dude at Otto's, the doorman, He must have went, He died. He looked like a wizard biker dude, but he was the nicest dude. I just walk in, I'd always shake his hand, good to see you, man. And then when I'd come out to crush tunes, I would hang out with him and just talk. And that's been going on since I've been going to Otto's. Father Vincent, dude, I have a shot here. And this is let's dedicate this episode to Father Vincent.
Dedicated to Father Vincent. And the many others we've lost.
He's the caretaker. So, everybody knew him. Super nice. I gave him a scratchy for fucking Christmas. Win for life. I hope he didn't win for life and then fucking fell over.
Oh,
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I went for life. We cheers to him. Well, let's write for him.
Here we go. This is season 3, episode 10, Till Death Do Us Part, the writing sessions.
I got inspiration. Sometimes when I'm lonely, sometimes when I'm just had it. Sometimes when I'm lonely, sometimes something like when I'm blue, I look over at a table and see a pack of hoons or something.
Hold on, I like this. Over at the table. Me bird makes me angry. Me bird makes me weak.
Did you ever try that thing where you have the hoon in your mouth and you open your mouth and do the tongue and put it in your mouth and then you can flick it back out?
No.
You've never done that?
No. You've done that?
Oh, yeah.
What? No. Like a lit hoon?
Yes, it has to be about halfway. It can't be too long. Now, I never really smoked in the boys' room. We would just do it for fun, but my friends, they would smoke in the bathroom, but you can have it in your mouth, stick it out of your mouth. And then you kind of use your tongue to flick it up in, and it's laying on your tongue, but at an angle. So it's not burning your tongue, and you can close your mouth for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to have smoke, and then it starts to heat the roof of your mouth. So you can only do it for a little bit, and then you can flick it back out into your mouth. They did it in a movie.
I feel like I've seen somebody do that before, but I never did it because I just wouldn't want to burn my tongue or accidentally.
Oh, I burned my tongue doing it, but I wanted to perfect it.
Me bird makes me angry, me bird makes me weak. Sometimes she's cheeky and I cram a hoon in her beak.
Yeah, because all I want to do is crush hoons with you.
Is it a good idea to give your partner a hall pass?
By the way, do you know that Disastra, I gave her a what if? I said, would you take young Christian Slater from Heathers or the young AHA guy? And she chose Christian Slater.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? She really had a Christian Slater.
I went, damn, he really is your fucking number one back then.
That might have been her hall pass. If she ran into Christian Slater now, would you give her a hall pass?
Yeah, I'd have to. If I run into fucking Terry or Susanna Hoffs, I want a hall pass.
Right, so you'd have to give it to her?
It's such an unlikely event. It's like getting struck by lightning 4 times. Then I would have to do it. I'd have to let her.
That would be like winning a Powerball lottery.
But if I'm at some club and somebody goes, hey, you got a cigarette? Susanna Hoffs. And she's like, hey. Then I'll call her up and go, hey, look, Susanna Hoffs,
and
man.
She would have to. Does she know
it's
she would have
down.
to? Or would she say, what if she said absolutely not? Hello?
hey, Disastra, I know it's late. Well, I was outside crushing a hoon, and, somebody asked me, hey, can I bum a hoon off you? And I look, and it's Susanna Hoffs. And I was like, cool. And then she lit my cigarette and looked at me and said, room 15B, what do you think? And that's why I'm calling you.
You woke me up to tell me that you ran and... Wait a minute. You're giving out hoons to people?
Well, not people, but it's Susanna Hoffs from the Bengals, my hall pass.
Okay.
And she wanted one, and she just told me the number of her room, and she's got it right now. The cab's open, and she's pointing at me right now.
So what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying if it was Christian Slater from 1987, or even now, you would call me, and I'd go, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So how about it?
You're asking me for a hall pass?
Well, yeah.
No. If you do this, you can't come home. We're done. You're cut off. Your shit will be in the street.
I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. I'll be in a gutter, and I'll go, I don't have any food. I don't have anything. I don't have any vodka or hoons. But guess what? I fucking had a long night with Susanna Hoff, dude.
I like how it's a long night.
Well, you'd have to, man. I'd go down to the corner store and get one of their janky pills.
Yeah, but you're going to end up having a heart attack mid-stroke, bud.
Okay.
You're going to take those janky pills, and you're going to have a cardiac arrest before you even get to slip it in.
No, I'm going to do it the second go-around, or third.
Oh, boy. I hope you make it that far after you take one of those bodega pills.
Well, all right, we're going to flip it. If you're with Kate Winslet, and she goes, the first time happens, she's like, where are you going? She points at the clock and goes, this is going on all fucking night.
Oh, my God.
Go down to the store and get those goddamn pills now, because you're going all night.
Well, listen, if Kate...
Wouldn't you like to die doing that?
That girl could hold her breath for like 14 minutes underwater. I can't even... There's no way I could keep up. There's no way. I'd try, but it just would not happen.
All right.
And I don't know if you've seen her in that Anonymity or movie or whatever.
Why, she's looking rough?
No, her and fucking Saoirse Ronan. I think that's her name.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. There's a scene in there, Jay.
Oh, my Lord. If it was a tape, you would have fucking crushed the tape would have snipped in half, huh?
Me and Kat looked at each other like, whoa. How are they making that look so realistic, man? Oh, boy.
Some of them actually bang. Like Billy Bob, well, from hearsay, Billy Bob actually was banging Halle Berry in that movie that she won the Oscar for.
What?
And then there's a movie with Donald Sutherland where they're banging. What was it? There's a couple others.
He's not one I want to particularly think of when I hear banging, but who?
Right.
Donald Sutherland, but like
with his big pointed eyebrows and long head.
Lightning crashes.
Jesus, dude, you sound like you're doing dishes in the dishwasher.
No, it's rain. You can hear the rain like smacking on the thing.
Rain smacking? If I played back this recording, it sounds nothing like rain smacking.
Well, no, I was washing my hands, but the rain. Can you hear it right now?
No, we can't hear the rain.
Oh, you can't hear that?
It just sounded like you went through a factory and started fucking.
No, I was washing my hands thinking I maybe washed a couple seconds too long because I was trying to think of a love song. Da, c'est moi.
No, it's ça de moi.
Oh, it is?
And you're saying da, c'est moi.
Okay.
There's nothing like a little dyslexia to get the session started.
I guess so.
There can be only one.
I just recently discovered something at the arcade.
What's that?
There's another fucker going around with the name Ass.
There can be only one, like the Highlander.
And they must have been in my presence because it was a new score. Because when I walk in, I check the scores to see, I'm not going to play Miss Pac-Man if it's got fucking 900,000 on it, because what's the point? But, I check everything, and I don't see anything. And then I notice, as I played a couple games, crushed a couple hoons, came in, and then I see fucking somebody put Ass up. And I went, what the fuck?
No.
But it wasn't that great of a score, so I don't feel threatened.
I was going to ask you if he beat your score out, or she.
No, They were middle.
Well, is it only 3 characters that fits?
Yeah, it's only 3 characters.
So you can't even write like Ass number 1 or something.
Yeah, it's only 3 characters. Not all the games do that too. Like Frogger, you can't put your name in. Miss Pac-Man, you can't put your name in. Donkey Kong, Robotron, shit like that.
Well, how do you register your score though if you fucking blow it out?
You mean to get on the board?
Yeah, you got to call them over like the casino and go, "Hey, come here, I won the jackpot."
I've thought of that because I'm going for the Robotron score. I've had 1 million before at home, and this one is 512. And the last time I was there, I got 396. And I thought about that. And Robotron is probably one of the most intense games you could ever play. It's just fucking crazy, dude. There's no fucking chill at all. It's just madness. And I was thinking, how the fuck if I'm approaching it? If I'm approaching that score, I'm going to have to turn to whoever's next to me and go, $35 is please film this. I'm about to break the score. Because I might go up there and they go, well, somebody else might be Ass.
Right.
How do we know you got that score?
There's 2 asses in this joint, buddy.
There's 2 asses. Yeah, man. It's I was looking around like, who is this other fucking ass in here? Because we're going to have to, there can only be one, like the Highlander.
Right.
We're going to have to battle to the death. One of us is going to die.
Oh, I want that recorded.
Yeah, one of us is going to have to kill the other, whoever loses.
Dude, I think this might have to be our episode 11 plot.
I actually stood there and stared at it for a minute, and it fucking fucked me up a little bit. I've seen, fuck, tit,
right.
dick, stuff like that, but I've never seen another ass. There's this movie called Nightmares, which everybody should check out. It's fucking cool. It's like I think it's like 3 or 4 Twilight Zone kind of episodes in a movie. It's like a movie, but it's 3 different episodes. And one of them is called The Bishop of Battle. And Emilio Estevez and his little buddy, they go around the arcades and they hustle people and they battle them. And then one of the arcades comes alive and comes after him. Like the machine blows up. He gets to a certain level. And then the machine, he sneaks into the arcade at night because he's so fucking addicted. He's got to get to level 13 or whatever. The fucking machine blows up, and then he takes the gun from the machine, and he's trying to get to the parking lot for his car, and there's fucking like things coming after him, like graphics and shit, and it eats him and puts him in the machine.
Well, I feel like I might have saw that.
It's awesome, dude. I have that on VHS. I don't know if you can even buy that on DVD or even. I hope you can stream it, but yeah, the Bishop of Battle, like that's the one, even though it's only about 40 minutes, that's the one thing I've seen where it really kind of captures battle the most. So I'm going to find out who this fucking ass is, and I'm going to put my hoon out in his eye or her eye, and then I'm going to battle him to the death.
There can only be one, and that's what I would yell.
Yeah. I'll be on the lookout. If I see somebody putting in initials ass in the background, you're going to hear, there can only be one. Who the fuck are you? I'm asshole.
That's right.
I'm the real one. I'm the master, okay?
Speaking of ass, did you know that there's going to be a biopic made on Jorge Miguel?
Is it really?
Yes, and you know who they want in or who's playing him?
Would I know this person?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Let me think who would look like him. Who is it?
That dude, Theo James.
Let me see.
Okay.
I think I know this dude. Oh, I know this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in like a Divergent and
That's
shit like
it.
that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that, the teen shit. Yeah, I'm looking at his picture. I can see how he kind of looks like him.
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I was kind of like, really? I mean, kind of, but I don't know. It's Jorge.
Is he good enough, though?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Can't do Jorge Miguel wrong, bro.
They're calling him a heartthrob, so I mean, like, is he a heartthrob? I don't know. I feel like Jorge had a different, his own thing going.
Right. Yeah, with makeup and shit now, I think the same thing with CGI, how CGI went from kind of janky, now you can't tell the difference. I think CGI is leveled off because they can do anything now and it looks great, but I think makeup has taken a giant leap forward, Like you look at Brendan Fraser in The Whale, Gary Oldman when he won his Oscar for Winston Churchill.
Yep.
They make these people look with makeup like
That's
fucking
true.
amazing. Like look at Colin Farrell and fucking the Batman.
Or the dude that played Freddie Mercury.
Right.
I mean, that was like amazing.
They gave him a new nose and a hairline and teeth and everything.
Yeah. Well, that'll be interesting because, our man Jorge Miguel will have his own biopic.
I never know how to say that. Biopic, biopic. I don't know.
Is it a biopic? And I'm calling it a biopic.
I have I call it biopic too. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Somebody needs to clear this shit up.
Please clear this up, listeners. Is it a biopic or a biopic?
Yeah. Because biopic, it sounds like two. If it was just a word that we just saw just now, we would say biopic.
Yeah.
Trying to say it normally.
I'm going to side on biopic myself.
Yeah.
Schedule.
We need to. It's usually British people, right? They say schedule.
Yeah. Then you got the hard G people. I can't stand them. They're singer, hanger.
I hate that.
Oh, I want to strangle you. No, it's not a hard G. It's a singer. It's a hanger. It's not a singer.
No.
Please stop. Please.
And the people that go, oh my God, you need to go too.
I was watching language experts or something, and they said that the English language has changed. The accent has changed. Like the overall accent of people, they're stressing certain vowels that aren't there. That just like you said, God.
They're mangling it, and it's becoming normal.
It's becoming normal. It's the normal thing now. And when I hear it, I go, you're butchering the English language. Oh.
No, people are going to sound fucking stupid in like 20 years.
Yeah, but then they're all going to think that's part of the English language. I'm like, yeah, it's hanger. To go get a hanger from the closet.
No.
Oh, my God.
I don't like this new whiny shit, too.
Oh, the sing-song talk there, what they do?
Well, like, it's the new, I know we keep saying millennials, but I don't even know what the hell the 20-year-olds are called now. Gen
Z.
The Gen Zers, like, on Bad Friends, Kalila's niece, Rudy's there, and she's like 20, 21. I think she just turned 21.
Oh, she's a Z, yeah.
And they'll say, Rudy, why didn't you get there early? And she'll go, I had to drive my car.
Oh, no. And
it's like, and everything is like that. And I remember Andrew Schultz called her out, like, do you whine about everything like this? But that's just how they are.
Okay, room for cream.
Totally leave room for cream.
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like that?
This is my voice?
This is my voice.
No, it's not. I heard you talking a minute ago. I know you don't talk like that.
Neither do you, because nobody actually talks like this. You choose to talk like this. And today I chose to talk like this. Pretty fucking annoying, isn't it?
You're so rude, man.
Just stop doing that.
I can't help it. It's my voice.
No, it's not. It's an affectation that annoying teenagers and rich people use to sound like they don't give a shit.
What if Kate Winslet was coming into Syracuse? You ran into her. You and Kat are at the gas station, and Kat's like, okay, there's, Kate Winslet. And Kate Winslet comes up and is like,
Jesus Christ, you two are fucking hot, man.
And then she points at you and she goes,
I'm going to fuck you up first. Room 12B.
And Kat was like, okay, you get a hall pass. But she talked like that. She had the Fry voice like that.
Well, thank goodness. By the way, she has the beautiful English accent.
Okay, but we're just hypothetical here. Okay,
but hypothetically, she couldn't talk to me because I want to hear like Rebecca. I want to hear the accent. I don't want to hear you gotta you grab that.
You'd have to put one of those gimp balls in her mouth.
I'd have to. I'd be like, shh.
Yeah, I mean, anybody. If it was Susanna Hoffs, Joyce Heiser, whoever.
Yeah.
And they talk like that, and I was in, similar situation with you and Kate. I don't know if I could, man.
Come on, Joyce. Can't say that.
Yeah, because then after you bang it out, you're gonna have to order food or something. Do you want a hamburger, hot dog?
Then you're gonna remember that. Be like, I banged the hottest chick, and she sounded like a fucking tool.
Yeah, I think honestly the Kardashians started this shit. Them donkey face assholes.
I think so.
I really think so.
I like how you call them donkey face.
Because they look like donkey faces, and they show their ass and turn around and look at the camera like a donkey. I know that's the first time I heard that voice. And we're a country full of fucking idiots, and well, the world's a bunch of idiots, but still. And our youth started fucking thinking she was cool. How do you think Kylie Jenner's a billionaire? Because all these dumbass girls fucking think that if they buy the lipstick that they're going to be a Kardashian, which is something you should not strive to be.
No, never. Have you seen Kanye's new wife? He just married.
What?
Yeah, look her up, dude, and tell me who she looks like as soon as you see her. Tell me who she looks like.
He need to fucking get Nurse Ratched for him.
Kanye's wife / handler.
Where's Nurse Ratched when you need one? Who is Bianca Censori? Let me see.
Who she look like, Jay? Quick.
Dude, she looks just like fucking asshole Kardashian.
Yes, she does. Like a young version of her.
But then again, I think a lot of the chicks are more likely to look like them. I don't think it's attractive at all, man. And then you bang them out and wake up in the morning and they don't look like that at all.
No, they look like trolls.
When people get plastic surgery to remove their dick nose, and you think that that's what they look like, but then your kid comes out with a dick nose.
Right.
So you don't know what your DNA is mixing with.
Right. You're like, is the dick nose coming from my side of the family, or what's happening?
Yeah. No, it's because they cut off their dick nose, and now their kid's going to look like that. Crazy.
Their dick nose.
It wasn't like this when we were growing up.
Do you think that they hook a dude and they're like, that's my boyfriend, and then one day the dude sees them without it and it's too late because they're already in the relationship, so they're like,
well, I'm already in this, and she's got a banging body, but her face is like a troll?
Yeah, I think so.
What if Disastra this whole time had been putting on a face, but then one night you turn over and you're like, oh, and it just throws you, and I'm talking, it's completely different.
Gollum.
Yeah. Like scary, like give you nightmares, like she should be climbing on the ceiling.
Well, she's not getting my DNA then, because I don't want a fucking Gollum half kid.
Right. But now in the relationship you've been in how long have you been with Disastra?
Many moons have passed.
Okay, like over 20 years. Okay, so holy shit, that's like, I don't even know on the anniversary scale what that is. Like, what is it?
We're past the silver.
Okay. Okay. So,
we were babies when we got together, dude.
Right. But what if suddenly you turned around tomorrow and she was Gollum? You're already in it. You're not going to leave, right?
No, I mean, yeah, it's kind of too late.
But if she was Gollum the first 6 months in?
No. No, because I like natural beauty. Like, she never put on crazy shit. It was rare when chicks had caked on faces. I remember there was a couple girls in high school that had caked on faces, and it just looked ugh. And then the rest of the chicks would do a little eye makeup, a little lipstick, a little blush, and that was about it.
Yeah.
And you can tell that was them. But I would totally be out, because I'd go, that's not her. What if we run out of a fucking makeup budget and we can't spend $1,000 a month on makeup?
Right. Death becomes her and shit, where she's like patching herself together.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy, man.
It is fucking crazy.
I don't like it. That's why I don't envy people who have to date.
No, and it's so weird now.
After they bang, they sit around and look at their phones.
Right.
All right, Anita Pointer, this is for you.
Yeah.
That's right. Around.
Yeah.
That's right. Listen how fucking fabulous that is.
Great.
Listen how fucking the shit we grew up in. Rest in peace, Anita Pointer. Thank you for the good memories. I remember my mom getting the 45 and playing it. I played that for Disastra and said, look, she just died, man.
Yeah.
And she goes,
I always thought that was a guy singing.
What?
an automatic because she sings at lower register.
Yeah, but no way. You could tell it's a girl.
Yeah. It's just Disastra.
Choose your own adventure.
Okay, so I had 3 thoughts. I liked the hot air balloon because we can take them around.
Mm-hmm.
The castle might be fun. And I thought, I don't know why, but I heard text message in my head, like some sort of text message type of choose your own adventure.
And you got to do something.
Yeah.
Well, castle is a singular place, so you would be going to different rooms and stuff.
Yeah, you'd be venturing.
A balloon, you can go. We can have a UFO pop up. There could be anything happening in the balloon.
Right.
And the text could be really anything. Like the text could be like a Cloak and Dagger type of thing. You remember that movie Cloak and Dagger?
No.
Little Elliot. You never saw that?
I don't. You'd have to remind
Dabney
me.
Coleman and Little Elliot from E.T. Some dude gets shot. This is when, the Cold War. Some agent took an Atari game, unscrewed it, and put this chip in there. And then he got shot. And then, Elliot gets a hold of it. But it's weird. There's something that the game's not right, and he takes it. So he has the game with the chip, and everybody's chasing him. And he has an imaginary friend called, Jack Gunn or something. And it's Dabney Coleman.
I don't remember this movie at all.
It's pretty cool, man. It was a totally 80s movie,
Okay.
Because if she got a text out of nowhere, it could be I don't know. Yeah.
You choose. You choose to get down. Go between 2 and then flip a coin.
Well, I guess it's the text in the balloon. We'll do balloon heads, text, tails. Here we go. Can't even see it. It's tails. So we'll go with the text.
Okay.
Is there danger? Are people chasing them? Is it something?
Oh, yeah, we need the mission, right? So we need the title. We had Escape from Ice Planet was our last one. Oregon Trail was the one before. So this is going to be Text of Doom or something. I don't want it to be of Doom because that's just, but you get the point. Text of Destiny.
Huh.
Text of Destiny.
Okay, we'll go with Text of Destiny.
Okay. Are we making them espionage, like spies?
That's one way to do it. Yeah, the person texting them could be Cloak and Dagger if he got shot and he's about to die, but if you don't get this package to this.
Okay. So do you start with, I forget how we start them. Do you start with there's a nuclear weapon threatening to blow New York City or something?
I kind of don't want to do that because everything we write starts coming true.
And that is true. Okay.
So maybe it's just a more general
Don't
thing
say
in the
that.
world. And everything, and we write something and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dies.
Yeah.
Jay and Beck stumble across a Brinks truck that is just toppled over.
Right, we have to write it at some point.
Money.
You remember how Danny, the corner guy, said he would see me wandering around at 2 a.m?
Yeah.
Now Disastra has a dude at 7-Eleven who thinks she always comes in and orders taquito. What is it called?
Taquitos?
Taquitos.
So he's
like, you want taquitos now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said that to me the other day, and we went into 7-Eleven. We get snacks, and we get their 7-Eleven drinks. And with the pizza, I like to get something else. So I always get these little 8-piece little chicken things that have they're sweet and sour, or they're sweet and spicy. And you can pop in your mouth while you're waiting for your pizza in the oven. And I was grabbing the chicken things, and that dude came over and goes, "No taquitos today?" And she looked at me now you know. So there's some dude now that thinks
she has a doppelganger that's clearly going and ordering taquitos.
Yeah.
We all have them. I tried to tell her. I said, we all have a doppelganger. We all have one.
Well, mine is wandering around at 2 a.m. drunk, apparently.
Isn't that freaky? What if it was a parallel universe and it was blurring? And that
he came in and
it's
night.
It's you, but it's not you in this time frame. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be weird? And hers is going in and getting taquitos.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you two doing in your parallel universes?
We're obviously not changed much, are we? Not that I'm a drunk walking around, but we're still going to the same places. Apparently, we're not any better. We're not eating at Dorsia.
No.
We're fucking eating at 7-Eleven in the corner.
When he sees you, what are you doing? You're roaming around?
He says I come roaming around, walking up and down the aisles just at 2 in the morning, just roaming around.
Do you buy anything, or did he not detail that? You're just roaming?
He said I was drunk.
Oh, you're drunk and roaming around. Okay.
And I go to Disastra. I have drinks once or twice a week, and I'm usually home or I'm out on Friday. And
you
I
need to get a hold of your doppelganger and slap him around a little bit.
Imagine running into them.
No.
How fucking scary that would be.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's really heavy to think about.
I'd rather run into a fucking Sasquatch than that.
I think my mind would not be right after that ever again.
No, because that opens up a whole nother thing. It's like you took acid and didn't come back.
Right. And it's not like you time traveled, so you would expect it. You might run into yourself if you kind of time traveled.
I wouldn't want to run into myself even if I time traveled. I don't want to look at myself in a different way.
Yeah, and did you like what the name of the Ant-Man movie is?
Quantum something? Mania?
Quantum Mania. And our episode was Quantum Maniacs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We can't write New York City getting blown up by a fucking nuke. So they're eating Chiquitos and 7-Eleven Steakums.
With onions and peppers.
With onion peppers. When suddenly your one of your phones goes off with a text?
Yes. Both of their phones.
Okay. You wipe the dripping grease off your face.
Yeah. Yep. As you're laying in bed about to get your scumbag activities on.
Okay. That's one of the best phrases I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever see the buses here?
No.
How it's like two buses in one, but it's an accordion in the middle?
I have, yes. Wow.
I've been on it, and I got to tell you, it's scary being in that middle part because it moves weird.
Yeah.
And all you're thinking is, if somebody rams into the two bus chunks, everybody's going to be okay. But if a car is barreling and runs into the accordion, it's just an accordion. There's no fucking metal.
Oh, man, that's horrifying.
So you think I'm going to be fucking... I'm increasing my risk of dying because there's no protection.
I would not sit in the accordion then.
If they continue along, what happens? What would you like to happen?
This is where they're going to die?
Yeah.
Well, they're getting rammed in the accordion.
Okay. Getting rammed in the accordion.
Yeah, what's ramming them, though? A limousine?
It's a high-speed chase with a robber.
Okay.
The robber's flying because he just doesn't care, and he goes through some red lights and hits your accordion area.
Are they going to know what accordion area means? Or
yeah. Oh, they'll know.
Okay, right.
Oh, yeah.
Write that shit down.
This isn't crazy. This is like GTA.
People listening are going to go, what the fuck is an accordion area?
Oh, look it up, man. It's scary. It's fucking scary, dude.
Oh, my God.
That's all it is. Okay, hold on. The car flings you through the other accordion wall into the air.
And through the Forever 21 storefront window.
Currently on fire. Yeah. The robber not only has to worry about grand larceny
and double vehicular manslaughter.
It's fucking hilarious how my master's degree in film is just helped me out to edit better and write the scripts.
Right.
And take the pictures.
Right.
And my fucking round of Choose Your Own Adventure through the whole year at study hall.
Yeah.
Is helping out here.
It's definitely helping out here.
That's it.
That's the text of destiny. Text
of destiny.
Oh, I got an EVP, by the way.
Yeah, from where?
From our writing session that even you were freaked out about.
Well, what was it? Do you hear it?
Yeah. You heard it. You paused. I think I have it right here, too. See if I can get the microphone to it close enough so you can hear this.
The big action is a bit sweeter, it seems.
Do you like it sweeter?
What the hell was that? I gotta take a look.
I thought that was you. Did you hear it?
What the hell was that?
You go out and actually investigate, thinking it's your cats, and your cats are on the couch. Did you hear the?
Yeah.
That was the EVP I got.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a prank war.
You could never prank Uncle Polly, because if you crept in the room and it went, he'd turn around and look at you.
See, I think you and I would sleep through an earthquake.
You could fire a shotgun and then just pour water on me, and I'm not going to get up.
That's how I am. Cat's like, you didn't feel the earth shaking? I'm like, nope.
I'm easily killed if you want to kill me.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Easily killed, dude. You can put on music and dance like fucking Mr. Blonde with your butcher knife and just come up and just kill me, and I won't even know it.
The only way I'll wake up is if you stop the fan. If the fan turns off, then I know something's up. Like when the power goes out.
Yeah, I need the fan.
The power will just go boop, and I'll hear like the air conditioner pop off, or I'll hear the fan turn off. I'll come right out of my sleep.
My girl Terry from Just One of the Guys.
Yeah.
She's in a music video.
Like from the 80s or new or what?
Remember that song, I Can Dream About You?
Yeah. Who does that song? I don't even know who does that.
Dan Hartman.
Was that like the only song he's ever done?
Yeah, I don't know, because the 80s had, like Kenny Loggins was in the band. A lot of the songs for 80s movies, like Take It to the Limit, shit like that. Those dudes are all in bands, and then they got these little tiny gigs to do a song or two.
Wait,
it seems,
so
right?
What band was he in then? Dan Hartman.
Well, let's look it up.
Okay, I need to know this because
I don't know, but I'm betting on my theory that he was in a former band.
Okay, I want to know this. This would be a good fact because I'm a music head. So
Daniel Earl Hartman. He was in this band called The Legends, and they transitioned to psychedelic rock and hard rock by the mid 70s.
Never heard of them either.
They did like covers of Cat Stevens. He was in this band for like 10 years. And then he went solo in 76.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, did
maybe
he do
it's not
any...
a band we know, but
definitely not. And I'm wondering if that was his one-hit wonder. That's what I'm thinking, because I don't know. If you said to me his name, I'd go, who? And then when you said, I could dream about you, it's not the greatest song, that's for sure.
He was also a session musician for Ian Hunter, who was also in another band, Stevie Wonder. So, he's one of those dudes floating around like fucking Tim Capello.
Okay.
Who can play on different things.
All right.
Now, I don't know these other ones.
No.
But yeah, like Kenny Loggins, he was in something.
He would come in sometimes and work with the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was part of the Doobie Brothers. And then he was also Loggins and Messina, which had like Danny's song, which I love that song. It's a mellow 70s jam.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one.
You know what's kind of hilarious is that we're calling this Bad Acting Relationship Marriage Edition, but we're putting all Nicolas Cage movies minus a couple like war movies and shit.
Yeah. Now try and break that code. My mom had a comb. Now the combs have little plastic balls on the end of the fucking spikes so you can't damage yourself or your head.
Well, not combs, but brushes. I think
the brushes.
Oh, he did it with a brush?
Brushes.
So wait.
With a brush.
So your dad was brushing his hair like John Travolta.
Yep. And when he swiped to like do the left or the right side, one of those spikes dug a chunk out of his fucking eyeball.
God.
All I hear is, and he's fucking holding his eyeball, and I'm going, "What is your eyeball all right?" And he couldn't sleep. Oh. It fucking took forever to heal. He said it felt like he got poked in the eye 24 hours a day.
Oh my God, dude!
He had to wear a fucking patch, dude. He had a patch on for a while.
I can't even
like
imagine,
Snake Plissken. But none of us wants to take a chunk out of our eye.
Not at all.
Only my dad, dude. He probably woke up hungover, hawking loogies with a cigarette in his mouth. The smoke's going in his eye, and he fucking probably, can see it. Fucking terrible, dude. He would bump into shit because he had the patch on and he couldn't see. He didn't adjust well with the patch. So he was like hitting the counter and he was miserable, man.
His depth of perception was off.
Yeah. Plus when you're hungover every fucking day. It was gnarly looking too. Got all kind of crazy for a while. Like all crusty and weird and yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Fucking weirdo. I'm done with pizza, man.
Talk to me. Why are you done with pizza? Pizza
I'm
is your...
fucking done with it for a while.
Well, did you have horrible acid reflux?
No, I just hit my limit. So that was, let me see, it was Saturday. So Friday, I went to galleries and shit, got a $1 slice. And then Saturday, we get a whole pizza, whole pie, and then I get a square on the side for late at night. So I fucking scarfed down like 3.5 slices after last night. And then that night, I had the square. And then I wake up and I had, a leftover triangle pepperoni slice. So I had pizza I lived off pizza from Friday night to like Sunday morning, like afternoon.
Dude, you can't ruin it like that. You're ruining it.
No, I'll get it again next week.
Maybe you should skip a week so that you really want it by week 2.
I think we're due. I think we're due to do that. Yeah, we've had this pizza, and not only that, Rosario's is fucking golden 5-star, but there's a problem.
What?
It's that it makes you so goddamn thirsty. I mean, it makes you so thirsty. So I'm full as fuck, but I'm dying of thirst. Like I came out of the Sahara Desert.
There's a lot of salt in that shit.
That's why the crust tastes fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
But so I'm sitting there super full, and I'm like, I gotta fucking drink water. And then I'm just like, I'm bloated, but I gotta keep drinking water. It's okay if you eat it one night, and the next day you wake up, have a little water, you're fine. But I ate this shit like fucking 3 days in a row. Can't really do that. Disastra gave me another heart attack the other night.
Oh no, now what?
Remember she was standing there like the specter?
Yeah.
Well, after editing, 4 o'clock, I put on my headphones and I'm listening to shit. And I was filling up the water jug, like at the sink, and in my right peripheral vision, like Pennywise, I see like midway too, not human height, but midway, like crouching. I see the fingers come around the corner and land on the thing, and then I see a head slowly peek out, and I go, what the fuck? And she waves at me. I go, you can't do it like a specter.
Was she doing that on purpose?
No. I go, Pennywise doesn't do it that fucking scary. It gave me such a fucking heart jolt. I went, please, just come walking up to me normally. It'll be a little bit scary. That's what ghosts do.
Listen,
that's what The Ring.
If she takes out my co-host, co-producer, co-director, I'm going to take her out, okay? Because I cannot lose my partner in crime here, all right? We're right about to make it big. We're about to hit the big time. And if she kills you with a heart attack because she's acting like the Grudge, then I'm going to murder her.
That's exactly what it was. If I said, Beck, scare cat like you're the Grudge or Pennywise or something, you would do something like that.
Yeah.
Because what freaked me out was I saw something move, which was the hand. And I went, huh. And then I saw something slowly peeking out, and that fucked me up. But in that same millisecond, the height of it was even creepier, because it wasn't like she was standing up straight and peeked over. She was hunched halfway and peeked over. Fucking crazy, dude. And she goes,
hey, I didn't do it scary.
And I recreated it. I go, see, is that scary? I go, ghosts do that shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I think you owe her one now.
I got her back.
Really?
She was in the room. When she comes home, she takes off her shit and she puts on her jammies and shit. I snuck in and grabbed her, like hugged her. And she went,
yeah.
And I went, I got you back.
But I didn't mean to do it.
And I go, but you did, Pennywise.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
If there were glasses or goggles that you could wear and it was like They Live, and you could go out on the New York City streets and see creatures among us, maybe look up into the sky, see some UFOs cloaking themselves, look and see like energy coming off of people, would you wear those glasses?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
If you could see like reptilians and weird shit like They Live in people, you would do it?
Yeah, because and then I'd have to be like Roddy Piper and fucking figure something out resistance-wise.
Well, would you have a breakdown if you were seeing that? Would you, like, literally...
Oh, it freaked me out because I don't hide emotions well. If I'm really happy, then it's a party. If I'm down, then you usually know it.
If you went to buy a pack of Hoons...
Yeah.
And you had the glasses on. You looked around and then one came up like They Live.
I'd probably start trembling and just fucking chain smoke one after another and just kind of jittery, like walk home.
And as you're walking home, you had you put them back on and you're seeing like one out of every three people.
Then I'd send you a pair and be like, dude, we got to figure something out. But what if you put it on and looked at Kat and she looked like a lizard person?
Okay. Then you and Disastra, you look at Disastra and she's one of them. I'd be like, do you love me?
Yeah, but there might be a greater good though. You know, like you could love somebody, but the number one rule is if we're threatened, I don't care if you're married, if it's your kid or whatever, you take them out or, report them or whatever. Really big problem.
Because it'd be like, you just don't know. So, like they're living among us.
They're not particularly evil, but they have a really wide agenda.
Right.
That they're just slowly trying to infiltrate and take over all the big jobs, all the media, everything, president. I just would call you up and go, Beck, I'm banging a fucking lizard person.
Oh my God. When you mix coal tar with water, it creates this really deep purple. This purple color really stains, so you can't even put your hands in it or your fucking hands are just going to be purple. Anyway, it became banned in the 1900s because the CIA got a hold of this shit and they started using it to actually make a pair of glasses that they could put on and identify killers with the glasses on looking at photographs. And I don't know how this works or whatever, but this other modern day guy is on a website and he's selling these and they look like steampunk goggles, but he shows you, I watched his shit on TikTok. It's called like the Museum of Tarot or something. But anyway, people were using these glasses. They're $200, $300. They're two different you can get. And one is like an aura one. Comes in an aura kit. You'll be able to see auras of fucking everything with an energy. Like your aura off your hands, you'd be able to see an aura off a tree, aura off, anything living.
They have those here in New York City. It's like, we'll take a picture of your aura. And I'm like,
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, these glasses, you put them on and you're seeing it like They Live.
Mm-hmm.
And this one dude, remember how we were talking about how the Senate people look all weird like aliens?
Yeah.
He put the glass thing over his camera, recorded the live Senate hearing shit as it was panning around all the senators, and they looked fucked up. They looked like They Live. And then another woman, she looked up into the sky with him and she was like, with the glasses, I'm seeing quick things darting in and out of the clouds and shit. People are fucking walking around with these now on and they're seeing what they're fucking seeing. One chick was like, oh my God, the tree's got energy coming off of it. There's like waves coming out of it. Like it was just freaking people out. What if you look in the mirror and you are fine and so isn't Disastra, and I'm fine and so isn't Kat, but now you and I both have the goggles and we know.
Well, you can't pull the glasses down and look scared and put them back on because that's how he got caught. They were like, what are you looking at? Okay. You got to be very careful with that.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Oh, the politicians for sure would all be like that.
What if you were at home and you put them on and you looked at C-SPAN and you saw it for yourself? Would you show Disastra, or do you think she would go right into an anxiety attack?
I probably wouldn't because I wouldn't want to endanger her.
But you'd look so horrified that she'd be like, what's wrong?
I would just go, I'm having a panic attack. Suddenly my giant Ruskova bottle of vodka is going to be gone.
Let's say that did happen. Would you be scared to tell anyone else? Because what if they come and find you? Or what if they're listening on the phone and they're like, he knows. We have to take him.
Well, not her. Not anybody in the family. Have to be a friend. You're going down too, man. Even if I write you and there's an executive at Google that gets a ping.
Yeah.
If a word comes up, like a trigger word, we'd have to find resistance somehow and do it.
Go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, might be remembered as saviors.
Or like the original leader of the faction that got taken out, but that's fine.
We'd be remembered if we started
It'd
it.
be the North Side region.
That's right. An STT coming after you.
Suit up, put your T-shirt on. It's time to go, guys. Get your goggles on.
We'd have to have meetings like, in some of the shady streets of Syracuse because the lizard aliens aren't going to hang out there. We'd have to go to the dangerous parts so we know that none of them are floating around like the fucking corner store guy isn't going to be one, or, in Syracuse, like in the north side. Yeah, that'd be tricky. But then we can also join them and be rich.
Yeah, but I don't know what their agenda is, and I don't think I'd like it.
What if they're like, we just eventually, we have a 100-year plan. Eventually, we're just going to have all the positions of power, and we're just going to live like rich lifestyles because our planet is a steaming pile of volcanic ash and shit.
Yeah, and then they're going to make our planet like that. So, no, I think we have to go, man. I'd have to fight for the good.
Well, they had teleportation watches, too.
What do you mean?
Like, he goes to shoot one of them in the bank.
Yeah.
And then they put the watch up to their mouth, and they're like, he's 6'3". He's got blonde hair, checkered shirt. And then Roddy Piper lowers his shotgun, and then they take their fingers and just spin it a little bit, like a little around the face of the watch, and they're gone. You can teleport.
How do you fight that?
Yeah.
I have to rewatch that. How did it end?
All right, spoiler alert, everybody. Go watch the movie because it's fucking great, and it's a unique movie.
It's old enough
fun.
to have a spoiler alert, I think.
I guess so, but it's such a unique movie that I'd hate to spoil it because you don't get those type of movies nowadays. But anyway, they're putting out signals and the TV antennas that are blasting the cities, how we get our TV.
Yeah.
And those signals are blocking us seeing them as nothing other than human. You'd have to blow up the TV station for the lizard people to start looking like how they really do. We'd have to assault.
But then how do you take them all out?
Well, once we expose them,
yeah,
then the humans will band together. We just have to expose them. We have to figure out what is blocking us from not seeing their lizard faces and their scales. And once we do that, then the humans, can go after them. There's too many of them for us to fucking kill them all. But we can do a surgical strike.
Right.
With endless hoons sticking out of our mouth.
Well, we're wearing our Chronicles of Riddick fucking glasses.
Yeah. Well, they made contacts too. So maybe somebody will make some contacts so we don't have the glasses.
I'd have to put them over my glasses because I'm blind. I have to
well, yeah, me too.
Goggles. Can you make some that go over glasses, or am I rolling blind here?
Yeah.
Is there a guidance system in these or what?
I couldn't even order a breakfast on the computer today.
Really?
Because I couldn't see it. I go, Disastra, you got to type it for me. Because I got a 3 eggs thing with toast and all that, and I just had to have her type in, make it scrambled. It's fucking getting bad.
Screen fatigue. It's no joke.
Well, it doesn't help that I got 2 really bright neon signs around my TV blasting my face.
Yeah, you need to adjust your lighting because blue light's not good. If you can try to keep the blue light out as much as possible, that'll save on your eye fatigue and strain.
Shut the fuck up!
Let's do a commercial.
All right, let's do a commercial.
Would it be like a spray that you could use, like a shut the fuck up type spray?
Shut the fuck up spray?
Yeah, something along those lines. Shut your pie hole spray or...
I think we got to do that. You don't clean the dishes. You fucking smell. Look at you. You fucking... And I'm just... Sorry.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
It's like a miracle spray. The Shut the Fuck Up spray by Parfume.
Peace of mind. Quiet. How do you get it? Shut the fuck up spray. A busy world.
Right.
It's so crazy. I would use this fucking spray all the time, actually. All the time. Fucking being this chick and this chick. And then the other day, I was just walking and I saw a letter on the ground. Now I can drink my beer. It's so fast acting. That when you spray it in their face, it already is working, so they don't even remember the spray.
Another scenario that popped in my head is the kids are playing with a chemistry set and they blow something up.
We had a chemistry set and I put them all the liquids together and it started smoking.
I did that
smoking,
too,
dude.
and I did it in a tent in the backyard.
Well, at least you had more sense to do it in the backyard, not in the kitchen.
Yeah, but it was inside the tent, and we were in there when the smoke started. We were like, like we almost died inside the tent.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's because of the smoke.
You might fucking... I hope you don't, at 80, get some weird lung thing that only came from that concoction.
It's a really weird memory that just resurfaced.
In the 80s, it was just glorious, man. What do you want to play with, son? Can you get me that chemistry set? And I get it. And I put it all together, and it starts smoking. That's what my fucking fun was.
Or give me a model car so I can get high and pass out from the glue.
Oh, absolutely. Eat my fucking sugary cereal with makes your poop green. Kool-Aid. All right. Swimming around me like sharks. Here we go. Yeah, Crambone, the best above the rest. Whoa, frog went courting and he did riding. Crambone.
Spell red.
Red? L-S-T-E-R.
Why is my spell check acting insane? It's making words that don't exist. It's just very odd.
I have to take mine off. I never use it. And this new phone, I gotta keep forgetting to do that.
Oh, maybe I need to take it. I don't know how to turn it off. I need to do it. So it's kind of annoying. So
mine won't do a period. If I say like, I'm ready now, Beck, for writing, and I do period right after the G,
yeah,
it'll skip a space. So I've sent a bunch of texts and didn't realize that it didn't put a period in. It does a space, I have to go back a space and put the period there.
Now mine is opposite. Every time I hit the space bar, a period appears every fucking time.
What the fuck?
So it'll be like the period, movie period, list period. I'm like, what the hell? Every time I hit space bar.
That's bad.
I know.
You got to figure something out about that. I thought mine was bad.
No, that's why I'm always sitting here like, hold on.
Wow. All right.
And it likes to
Stupid
capitalize on
technology.
lowercase weird things. So like, I'm like, why are you capitalizing every word? I don't understand what's happening. But okay.
Yeah.
At least we get the gist, right?
When you hear the words Kama Sutra, the first thing that probably comes to mind is sex. But did you know there is so much more contained within the pages of this erotic manuscript?
You and I are going to split up. You're going to go to the tantric sex.
No, I don't mean with you. I just mean like, it's usually partners in that thing. Like Disastra is nowhere to be found, right?
Our partners aren't in this with us. But you could still go there to learn some moves.
I can learn to love myself or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, maybe the guru will say you can learn to love yourself.
Maybe I'm the only one that doesn't have a partner.
Right. And
there's a mannequin or something. And you just hear like plastic moving when I'm like and the arm could fall
like
off.
Blow up doll sounds like screeching.
Oh, yeah.
Screeching against the balloon.
A blow up doll, and it fucking pops at one point.
Yeah.
All right, we got it.
Okay.
Sitar music or something?
Sitar music? I like that.
I was watching some old Beatles home movies and they're hanging out with sitar people. I'm like, what was going on in the 60s with that shit?
I know, but it's kind of cool.
What the fuck? It's cool, but yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're high and you're walking around.
Yeah. Ow, fuck. Just hit my knee on the desk. Ooh.
Are you okay, man?
Oh. Wow, that woke me right up. I thought I was asleep, but damn. Whatever. That's why we have kneecaps, right? I think anybody who listens to our show should know that none of our things will really work.
It's always fucked.
Yeah, I don't think we've made a really great product, really.
And we've never,
Well, some of them.
Well, Maniacs, there you have it. This concludes the writing sessions.